Hey guys, so I decided to do this sugar skull look in a video because I will be doing this for one of my Halloween makeups this year, and I wanted to do a trial, and my beautiful little sister let me borrow her face for this trial, so thanks Erin. And so if you want to see how I got this look, please keep watching. So I started off, she had a full coverage foundation and powder and all that on, and then I started on her eyes. So I'm using a really fluffy brush and a light brown eyeshadow, going from all the way from the outer corner of her eye into the crease and into her inner corner, and blend it out really good. And then I'm taking a pencil brush with dark brown matte eyeshadow on there and creating a V in her outer corner. So going along her lash line and then up into her crease. And then I also did this on the inner corner of her eye and then connected the two V's at the top. And this is going to create a halo effect eyeshadow look. And then I'm using a fluffy brush and blending that out using a little bit of the light brown eyeshadow. And sometimes to blend this out, I also go back in with my pencil brush with no additional product and just blend those edges out. The next step is using the black eyeshadow and doing the exact same thing, doing the outer corner V and the inner corner V. And I'm packing on quite a bit of shadow here because I want it to be nice and black. And yeah, doing the inner corner and outer corner and connecting at the top again. And as always, blending like a maniac. You want to blend those edges out. And if you're having troubles, go back in with some light and dark brown eyeshadow. So the next step is to add that centerpiece, which is going to be the Stila Magnificent Metals eyeshadow in Kitten. And I did one layer and decided I wanted it to be more metal looking. This is a little bit sheer, so I added another layer, and then I liked the way it looked. And you want to get this right in the middle and not on top of your black eyeshadows. And then I'm doing a cat eye because I can't do any look without doing a cat eye. It's just impossible. And then moving right along to the lower lash line, I had added top lashes to this look, and a big pair at that. And I did a light brown eyeshadow underneath, and then went in with a dark brown and a black to darken that up and smoke it out. So I moved right on to the painting of the face, and I just kind of looked at some pictures of henna and stuff like that, just because this look that I was going off of, I found this on Pinterest. It was more of like a white sugar skull than a black sugar skull, so all the details were white. And some of them looked like henna, so I went in and found some pictures, and I just really liked this one part, and I wanted that to be the headpiece instead of a typical cobweb, so I just followed that design. And I'm using a paint, but you can use a white eyeliner or anything like that. So I went in and added a bunch of little black dots where all the crisscross things met. And then I also shaded the inner parts of all the right-hand sided, I guess, L's, and that just kind of gave the whole headpiece a little bit of dimension. And then I moved right on to the other detailing of the face. And this one was kind of to mimic the, usually they have a full circle around the eye with a lot of those little half circle bloopy things. And so I wanted to kind of have that still. And this was also following that other picture. So I did that. And then I wanted to have some more dimension in the face. So I took an orange, quite a bright orange blush. I think this one's by NYX. And just hollowed out her cheekbones with that and made sure the top and the bottom of that was really blended. After that, I went back in with my white paint, and I decided to make I guess they're kind of like long teardrop shapes. And I did this on the other side and then moved on to the nose. So again, I wanted to have all white detailings, and so I decided to do the nose white as well. And I did a pretty classic nose. Later on, I put some detailing into it because it looked a little bit flat, but that is at the end. And you can't be a skull without your teeth. So I moved right onto the teeth and just kind of went for it. I did want them to be a little bit more like diffused at the top of the tooth so that it looked a little bit more blended. So after doing that to the top and the bottom, I moved along and started doing little black lines in between the teeth and making sure the bottoms of in between were curved, so it made it look more like a tooth, and then made sure the top of the line was a little bit blended up. For the chin, I just did a heart and then some leaves coming off the side of it. I was just kind of following a few different designs. And later on, I add in a bunch of different colors and stuff to these designs because my bodysuit for my skeleton is quite colorful. Then I decided to do something on her forehead because I felt like it needed a little something and just to add to that headpiece. And I did this little red heart and then some swirlies coming off the side of it. And then at the end of that and beside it, I added some blue dots just because I needed some more color. Oh, and the teardrop in the middle of the forehead. And then I added some green into the leaf part. And then I felt like she needed something else on her cheeks, so I drew these little daisies, so just the white petals with the yellow middle. And this is where I went in to do some detailing on the nose, just to make it a little bit more depth and to look more like a nose, I guess, a skull nose, and some shading on the side. So once you're done that, you are complete. Next time I think I'm going to do some more on the neck and collarbone though. So thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more videos. I hope you have a great day.